Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be my 2024 goals in review. So let's get started. Basically what I'm going to do is go on my iPad, pull up the video from my 2024 goals and just go through each goal as I see them. I'm not going to play the whole video, I'm just going to kind of go through each goal and tell you if I have or if I haven't achieved that. And if I haven't achieved that goal, what I could have done to help me achieve that. And what I could have done better on the goals I did achieve. So let's get started on this video before I ramble on too much. As you can tell, I'm actually getting over a sickness. Like I was so sick last week, just I felt like rubbish. I'm still a sicky part at the minute to be fair, but hopefully I'm getting over it now. But it's so annoying when you're sick, especially during Christmas time, because it is the 22nd of December as I'm filming this now. So yeah, let me just pull up that video. Yeah, so 2024 goals and resolutions I did a video on. I'm going to see if I've put it on, like, put the goals in the sidebar. I don't think I have. No, I haven't. So I'll have to go for it. Okay, so the first goal I had in my 2024 resolutions was to get closer to God. Now, I feel that I've still said it's close to him as what I had at the start of the year, but I feel that I've kind of had a lot of emotional struggles because of my pregnancy. That kind of, obviously with me, the emotional struggles, if I struggle during a period of time, it kind of does weigh heavy on me for a time after. And I feel that this year I have really been like on and off, like in a really kind of down mood. I feel like I've just not really been myself. Now, it's nothing to do with my son or anything, it's more because I did go through, even though I did have an easy, like fairly easy physical pregnancy, apart from the fatigue and my thyroid being out of whack and everything, because I was kind of medically neglected that way. I'm not gonna like dramatize it, I was medically neglected that way, and it did play a toll on my mental health during pregnancy, even though yeah, it was caught up and everything was fine in the end. The damage had already been done. Like I was in a low place during pregnancy. Not all the time, but you don't have to be in a low place all the time to be in a lower place than usual. Like there were times where I was happy, but I feel that I was dragged down by a lot of different situations, different things, and it really did show. It took a toll on me this year, definitely, and I still kind of struggle to pick up the pieces now. Like I'm doing my best, but I still am struggling, and I'm taking it out of myself because I don't know. I will do a separate video on what I went through during pregnancy, because I don't think I need to speak out about it because it has been eating me up a little bit. But yeah, I should have like leaned on God more than what I did. I definitely should have, and I will take accountability for that. I should have, instead of getting myself like overreacting or going really down into down deep dark like slumps, I should have prayed more. I should have come closer to God. I should have just done something to help, like, because he would have helped me, and even talking to him would have helped me. I should have just been praying more, and I should have just not paid attention to much nonsense too. But we're going to goal number 2. Okay, so number 2 is to be a bit healthier with eating and lifestyle, and I feel like I have achieved that. I have like maintained, like I didn't put any weight on during pregnancy. I did get myself back into my regular shape straight after, like, well, not straight after, but like within a week I was pretty much like back to smooth, and I did keep up my healthy eating during pregnancy and after, and I feel that I did get into exercise pretty soon after having Noah, obviously after the 6-week wait, but I did get myself, like, I kept myself active. I've got myself into a fitness routine, a proper one, in August, and I feel I've kept that up mostly. Now I've had like a few wee days where it didn't, but I'm going to try to really smooth that down this upcoming year. But yeah, I feel like I'm happy enough with what I've done at that time, like this goal, so I think I've achieved that. And now I can talk for ages. So number 3 was to get back in my pre-pregnancy clothes by my birthday. I did do that. I actually got into my pre-pregnancy clothes within a week or so, and even though like it shouldn't be like a hard set on goal to get into your pre-pregnancy clothes that quick. I think it's just my genetics that I was able to get back in quite quick, and also by maintaining a healthy diet and not overindulging during pregnancy really helped me. I did get in my pre-pregnancy clothes well before my birthday, and I'm really happy about that. And what I did use Louis belly wraps, and they really did help. I did buy some off Shein, and I used them religiously for the first, I would say, 12 weeks after having my son, and they really did grip everything in together, and they helped any kind of backache or anything. It helped posture, they help the skin tighten in. If you're due to have a baby, please buy one of them wraps. They can be a bit of a pain to put on and to wear around, but they're worth it. I'm telling you, when I first put my back, like not my back, my belly wrap on, my back was really sore before I put it on, but as soon as that was on, the pain went away like that. Literally, it's because it just grabs everything and gives you that extra support that you need, because your core is so weak after having a baby, so it just kind of helps bring everything back together. So goal number 4 was to get a good cleaning routine and get the house organised. I feel we did pass that. I did like get a good guard out of the house when I was just heavily pregnant with Noah, like at the start of the year. We did kind of do the house, like decluttered it bit by bit that January to February time, but I feel we have kind of, well, especially me, have kind of lazed about a bit with that too much, which I am going to try to get back into a good cleaning routine and making sure the house is tidy and just keeping on top of it, because when the house is tidy, I do feel better mentally. When the house is cluttered and everything, it really does get me down, especially because my house is a smaller house and I need it to be like really kind of organised, especially with my eyesight. And when it isn't, like, if it's all messy and everything, it just really gets me down. And it's a weird thing because I procrastinate on a lot of things, but yet when the house is messy, it gets me down. It's weird. ADHD works in a weird ways. But yeah, I needed to get a handle on that again. So what I could have done to kind of help that is to put up a weekly routine, like step by step how to clean each room, what I need to do for like just general maintenance of the room, and then if I'm doing a deep clean, like say for instance once a month, the deep clean step by step, and that would have really helped me and my husband keep on track of it more often, and just having that day to clean is just so important. So yeah. Okay, so goal number 5 was to make new friends and build that village of support for like when I have my son and everything. And I feel that I did make some really good friends, and obviously some friendships have been strengthened over this past year, which I'm so happy about. Like a lot of my friends who have kids, we became closer because we have that common ground. Yeah, we were still close before I had my son, but we've just become closer because we have that common ground. We can kind of relate to each other that bit better, and I have made some new mum friends in the baby groups and everything, which I'm so happy about. And my son is so sociable. He loves going to them baby groups and he loves making friends too. So I feel like I have made some good mum friends especially, and I've strengthened some existing friendships too. Okay, so goal number 6 was take better care of my mental health. Unfortunately, I could have done a lot better in this goal. I really could have. I let a lot of things get to me this year. I really did, and I still kind of do now. And it's one of them things that I'm struggling with. Like I said at the start of the video, during my pregnancy, I did have it really badly mentally. Now, I'm not trying to sit on here and gurn and act entitled, because a lot of people have had much worse pregnancies than me. I've been lucky and blessed. I haven't had that many physical symptoms, but I suppose the mental ones can be just as traumatic as the physical ones. But I've really, like, I don't know, I was expecting during pregnancy to be this most glowing, always happy, always like buzzing person, but I actually lost my spark during pregnancy. The only time it really came out with, which sometimes did, was during videos when I was filming or when I was with really good friends. It did come out again, but very rarely did my spark shine during pregnancy, which is so sad. Or as I thought the opposite would happen, it would come out more and it would be more bubbly and everything, but it became less bubbly because I was so like I was so down, and I was like really struggling with fatigue, with my underactive thyroid and my iron levels, which went untreated for a long time. Well, they were like treated, but they weren't like treated to the extent, so it was kind of neglected that way. I'm not going to get into it too much because I don't want to sound like negative, but it's something I should have picked up the pieces and worked on. But I feel that, especially since that later stage of pregnancy, the start of the year, and also during summer until on and off until now, I actually have struggled with the fallout of that, what I actually went through. It's more the anger. I just feel so much anger for what I went through and how I was robbed of what I should have felt. And it's also with the gender disappointment I had. I don't have it now, but having that and having all these thoughts that my son would be like special needs and everything, which is not the worst thing. I'm not trying to sound offensive here, but I did have loads of worries in my head, and it did put a dark shadow on my pregnancy. And then I was stressing out about what would happen, how I would cope and everything, and how people may judge me with having a sight problem and having a child. Stuff that wouldn't have bothered me before I got pregnant, not as much as what I did during pregnancy, but I did like let my thoughts and all, like I worried too much and let my thoughts go really dark during pregnancy, and I should have kind of sorted that out. But the underactive thyroid and the low iron, the side effect of having underactive thyroid and low iron is actually depression. So there was no wonder why I was feeling that way. I was feeling so depressed, and I'm sad about it. It's more, I just feel angry that I went through all that, and I haven't taken that much steps to take care of mental health. I have done some things, but I haven't done the extent where it's going to be beneficial to me. Like, I've not really kind of consistently looked after mental health, and I've kind of let myself get into spirals, which I shouldn't have had. And I've kind of got myself so angry with situations, so angry of what I didn't get to do, and so angry at just a lot. I need to do a separate video on that, guys, because I really want to rant about it. If I rant about it in a separate video, I can kind of, in a way, get over it, and it's something like I've ranted about. I can get over it. It's out there, the energy's out there about what I went through. But yeah, I should have done better with my mental health, but obviously next year I'll be taking steps seriously just to control that better. So yeah, I think that's all my goals. I don't know if I've done more. Okay, so if you're hearing my son crying, it sounds sort of ecstatic. Don't worry, he's not being left to cry by his teen at the minute. So tip number 7 was to go travelling, at least going on like a wee small staycation. We actually did manage. It didn't say in that video we didn't think we'd get on a foreign holiday this year. We did. If you've seen my vlogmas, like the week 2, we did go to Albufeira, which was amazing. So we did achieve that goal. So I think that's all the tips. Like, I should have written them down in the description box so I can easily go through them, every single one of them, instead of having to flick through my videos. Because see me, I talk too much. I talk and ramble and everything. So yeah, about the next match of the year, I really should have worked harder on some goals, but I'm glad I've achieved the other ones. But stay tuned for my 2025 goals and resolutions, and I will see you in the next video. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.